What's shaking with the bacon, y'all? It's your favorite worst gamer, StrawHat Kwaku, and we are Bizak with more Liza P, full game walkthrough, trophy guide, whatever you want to call it. We just left off at the Frangelico Cathedral. We just kicked the Archbishop's back in, and now we back at our hotel to reap our spoils, a war. So let's take off the mask, and let's do some roaming around, get some stuff done in here. So you guys know the wave. There's a few things you definitely got to do. So let's talk to him first. Add the shop goods.
This is a supply bachelor.
Now that we've got the goods,
How may I be of service?
we can actually purchase that right there. Let's go ahead and buy the apple, and let's get both of those moonstones. Definitely gonna need them. All right, now.
Oh, I am the Hound.
We're gonna go to Alidoro.
A descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do.
Talk to him. He's gonna let us know that he got more stuff for us. So clearly you can see he added the Twisted Angels Ergo weapon. So to try it in the Covenant. So we go ahead and grab that. Even though we would love to grab those amulets, but we want that trophy. All right, so now we've done that. Got him out of the way. Now we can go on over here. Let's talk to Eugenie.
You know, wow, I have.
She just wants to know that we know Alidoro.
You're not the only one who's.
Then she lets us know that she's actually from Asia, clearly. Now we can go ahead and upgrade a weapon. So this next area that we're gonna be in still is heavy on the carcass monsters. So we could definitely just upgrade the flame weapon. So we pushed that. We got it to level 5, which is good. Now we got these dark moon stones of the Covenant, so we can add that to our etiquette. So like I said, I'm gonna use etiquette instead of the wind tree from now on, because it's the same weapon, kind of same speed. It's just the etiquette is stronger. Boom, and we got that to level 2. Now, main goal of the mastery of these weapons is to max one weapon out so you can get the trophy. So you max out one special weapon and you max out one normal weapon, and they give you a trophy for both. So I get to comfortably switch. I don't. Go ahead. Let's talk to Puccinella. See, Puccinella has cranks. He has different grindstones. So we're gonna buy the Blitz grindstone, and we're gonna purchase all 3 cranks. Each crank has its purpose, its use. We're actually gonna buy. Each one of these liners. We're actually gonna buy a crank though. We're gonna buy the Technique one. We're gonna go back over here to her.
I know my way around.
We're gonna alter the handle, and we're gonna alter this one. Oh, this one requires 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it is what it is. We'll get another one later. All right, let's talk to Benini.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and if my suspicion...
So he just basically wants us to procure materials and stuff for his wavelength decoder.
Isn't this
Talk to him, give him the cryptic vessel. Let him decrypt it.
May I be of assistance? I can decide. What?
All right, so with the cryptic vessels, it gives you clues in the picture or in the description. So they give you this. It's showing the alchemist hanging from the bridge. The puppet on the first chapter, right where you fought the donkey. So it wants us to go there. All right, so to get there the fastest way, we're gonna go to Krat City Hall. And then from this Stargazer, quickest route to get there, because the bridge is literally right behind us. right. Pull up. And you should be able to lock onto the person that's on the bridge once you get close enough. Boom, there it is. And then you want to throw something at them, preferably one of these sawtooth wheels. Hit them, and the key's gonna fall out. Once you get the key, drops a picture to a room. And this is the door right on the bridge, well, right on the roof of the shrine where you're inside the building. On the boulevard, as soon as you come out of the roof, I guess the roof or whatever, I don't know, is a door. So let's go. So right here, inside the house on Boulevard. And this will be our first cryptic vessel Krat. And like I said, there should be 5 of them in total that you have to crack and solve, and that'll give you a trophy. So look in here, boom, 221B. Should, boom, doors open, keys open doors. Let's go ahead and pop in here, pop this open, and we get an outfit, well, in a court, double whammy. Which I definitely switch outfits a lot later on. I mean, sometimes now even just for the aesthetic. You know, I can't be pulling up to places not looking tip top. You know what I'm saying? Look at my boy. All right. Now we go ahead and go back to the Archbishop's altar, last where we were, and we're gonna make our way forward. We're gonna continue on the mission. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and slide through here. We have about 5 stat points that we can invest, which we will. And we're definitely gonna invest them. We're gonna do some in the health, and we're gonna go up in our capacity. It's gonna start to get heavy. We're gonna start getting heavy. Now, when I pull up to an area, I usually like to hit the lock on button just so I can get an idea of what's around me, so I don't get ambushed. It definitely gives me the drop on them.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance.
Up here.
Before Elysian
And talk
Boulevard
to
was built,
investigate
this
the
place
grave.
literally was all there was of Krat.
And now
But
we just got
when
something.
some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The
So,
old town caught up with
so
the
that
new.
smiling mark that we
It's
picked
true
up,
what they say.
it helps us talk to the merchant in this area, who will not sell us anything unless we have it or we give up some ergo. So he either extort us or we trick him. I prefer to trick him so I don't get my ergo taken. All right, watch out for her. She's a little slower on the swing. You go back this way. Watch out for the bear traps. They're plastered all through the grass and the ground. Now this guy right here, if you have him, you throw a weapon at him. take him down. Usually I hit him with one of those spinning wheels and he's like, blah, 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 blah. He's getting like spun and hit all the way till he goes over there. It looks really cool. Not gonna lie. Right, look here. All right, there's another guy up there. As long as you get the drop on them, they can't drop on you. All right, so before we go that way, I know you're gonna hear some big giant footsteps. Just don't trip. It's just a bear coming to kill you. You can hear it. Can you hear the growling of the bear? It's hunting and stalking us. Watch out for the bear traps. It's so funny that there's bear traps all over the place, but the bear never touches them. Like, who the hell put those traps there? Bye-bye, bear. Cut that thing arm off. Alright, we're gonna go back down this way. Surprisingly enough, that when we took that bottom route, it just brought us in a full circle, so we didn't miss out on anything. Who are you? Run across here, it's an enemy there. Gonna run through here, it's gonna be a butterfly. And an enemy. Got another dark moonstone. We're almost close enough to actually level etiquette up a little bit more. All right, just let them all come out. Oh, let her get me. So sorry. Grab up. Loot up. Now we can run through here. Oh, wait, before we do, let's grab this. All right, now we're gonna run straight forward, kill her. It's gonna be another guy that falls. We got them two out of the way. Now we could grab this carefully. Wanted posters of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This was the boss that I was talking about that is 4-on-1. So, you know, it would be smart to use the star fragments you've been collecting on fighting them. Because it's an unfair fight. It's 4 of them against just you. So using it is probably the smart thing. So you're not getting overwhelmed by freaking 4 bunny rabbits at the same time. Unleash the shortcut. Now the shortcut comes in handy, but that's only if you don't make it past this point, which sometimes you won't make it past this point. Like there's going to be a carcass monster that jumps out with a huge mallet or axe or whatever you want to call the thing is that he wields, and he's a tank. So opening this up definitely helps you, so you can get that back and forth action just in case that dude destroys you. But if you're running with a fire build and you can block, I think you should be all right. This game definitely is very, very lenient when it comes to the blocking. Well, not lenient, still punishing, but heavy swings and drops like that deal insane damage, and he's fast too, so you have to watch out for when he's jumping back and forth. So he gave us a key and a sharp pipe. That key is to this door here. Gonna rush in here. It should be 2 carcass monsters, one right here and then one over right behind us. And now we collect our goodies. And now we got a superior converter. So instead of the little tiny one that we have, we can actually up it, but I'm pretty sure upping it, yep, is going to boost our weight. So we need to hit a shrine and put something into our capacity, which we will do momentarily. All right, so it should be some, everybody from on this part mainly will be falling from the sky. On the bridge is the guy dangling from the top there, and there's one guy straight ahead, so just knock out this dude first, and then this one, and then we got the last one. Now we go down here, scoop that up, drop down, don't worry about that, you won't fall through it. Cross over on this bridge here, grab the saw blade, which we love, and then we make our way back up here so we can get back on the bridge. Now on the bridge is an elite. Note I said elite, but he's pretty weak, to be honest. Like he's not a super strong elite. Meaning, not saying he doesn't hit hard. I'm just saying he doesn't take hits well. Especially fire attacks. You see, he really only hit me once, but that one hit, it almost killed me. Like one hit, that's all it would have taken. Another one and I would have died.
Now, here's a safety reminder
Pick
for all
up.
the malcontents of the Malum district.
So this is basically talking about the sweeper, cat, and the fox. Actually kind of saying that they call each other brother and sister, but they're both from 2 different clans. Like the cat is a bastard and the fox is a bastard and the cat is a sweeper. So 2 different families, nobility, whatever, but they rock with each other. All right, so this area is all about pretty much falling, free falling, precision, whatever, landing, I don't know, but just try to land on the beams, not in between. Try not to fall, 'cause it'll be death the moment you do. Take your time. If you need to, walk slowly. All right, now you made it down here. Welcome to the territory of the Black Rat Brotherhood. Anyone who fails to pay for protection will die. And now we've got to the Stargazer. So let's go ahead and replenish ourselves. And we can actually level up. Juice that up, man. We got almost 10. So we can push our capacity. Yeah, about 5 is good. And we could push more into our technique. Absolutely. Technique is sitting good. Oh yes, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and switch that right there on this one. So it's gonna definitely make us faster. Now we got a little bit more swift movements on our stick. So a little shorter, but definitely works. So let's talk to them.
I saw you go into the factory.
All you have to do is create a distraction. That's it.
So they want to work
You
together
gonna
so
do
we
it?
can take out
Smart
the Black
choice.
Rabbit
Look
Brotherhood.
at our smart friend, Gato.
Well, and run through this area, but they're sneaky. Bro, what y'all doing? Come on.
Smart.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
All right.
What do you think? Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
Hey, I heard that. The hell y'all talking about? All right, but anyway, there's gonna be a person that come busting out of the window. They do help, but not too much. Especially if you know where to go. Majority of the time, they're like behind you, just swinging at nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb up this ladder. Just easily missed. Grab the ergo. Oh, and the moonstone, crescent style. Head up this way. There's a carcass monster in here. Oh, nice. Move, cat. I mean, fox. That stuff that she puts on you slows you down. It makes you feel heavy. Move like you're heavy. Go ahead and get this. We're gonna make that shortcut over there. All right, so that patch right there, you fall through it. So you can walk around. Ooh, but you gotta go through it anyway. Dog. Oh wow. Oh wow. Stupid dog. Health up. I hate dogs on all Soul games. Just annoying. Come pull up on her, back, stab, kill. It's like they're there for no reason. Now, if you notice, most of the bastards sweepers, they all carry weapons, of course. All the weapons that you see them with, you basically get, or you'll have. Like for instance, the cat's weapon is the city spear or whatever thingy, and then hers is the dancing blade or whatever it is. You get both of those. Then some of them have assembled weapons on their own, so you notice you know, they'll have a similar blade from the last one, but their handle's different, so they're fighting differently. Anyway, let's go up this way. And once we hit here, they're gonna leave us because they're punks.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
What?
I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
All right, whatever. Take a breather, he said. I have a feeling I'm never gonna see them again. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do the drop down and kill her from up here. Oh, how did we miss that? Whatever. Grab the loot. All right, so coming out of here. Now, before you come out here, you can stand right here and assess the situation. There's a one up there. There's that big guy there who's a problem. And there's one right there. I suggest this is what you do. You run straight through.
Run, you idiots!
And don't look back. Bust this left and climb right up this ladder. Quickest way to start your route to vengeance. Kill her. Watch out for that one. Kill this one. And watch out for this guy throwing the carcass bullets. On the cross. Kill him. All right, now we go in here and we get our weapon, which is bone cutting saw blade, which is one of like the better weapons that you get as far as blades go. Now, what we can do to make it ours and make it hit really strong for our type of build, because it's definitely one of those sweeper type builds that you need. You need a basically like a great sword type of thing going on, but with the right handle, you can definitely turn it into a dexterity type of weapon. So that's what we're gonna do with that, because that it's a tank. Like the moment you get to be able to get the right handle for it, it becomes a tank. Now you can use a handle that you acquire on this stage from a merchant. Or you can use the dancer's blade or whatever it's called. But a handle for that. Whoa, okay. It gives you patience amulet, which is really good. It speeds up your stamina recovery. Like who wouldn't want that? Stamina recovery is awesome. We can actually take that carrier's amulet off because we boosted our capacity enough to the point where we can use 2 different amulets. So how you like that? All right, now we done that. We got that quartz from out of there. We can go around this way. It's gonna be a dog jumping out of that cage. I'm actually gonna switch my weapon. We're gonna go through here, go in this cage, grab the loot. Jiminy's iron protection, which those are used for preserving ergo and stuff like that when you die, so you don't lose everything that you required. Things are looking scarce because I only have 1 post cell left, but it's okay. Pick up the receiver.
Fine day in the city of Krat, but
Door
I
number
wonder,
2.
my friend, just where
Well,
you've
phone
been.
call number 2. Now what we can do is we can answer this and go
I hope
back.
my
which probably would be recommended because you may forget about the other door as you proceed, because there's going to be another door
The king of all riddles says,
that'll be right in front of you.
I
Okay, so
stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold.
Okay.
But I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
all right, so stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. So it's something that starts off tall, but as time progresses, it gets small. Now, here are your choices. A boa constrictor who's finished digesting, or a candle. Come on. It's a candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating?
No,
Cheating.
that one was fairly easy because of the
Impossible. I am the
options it gave you, like a boa digesting. Come on, bro. But anyway,
I can tell you.
and we got Trinity Key. All right, so now we're gonna go down here, pop open this shortcut. We're gonna need it just in case we miss the jump, or we just need to jump back and forth. So run, jump, grab that. And this way, walk the plank, grab that. Watch out for the bear trap right there. Very hidden, very discreet. Very, very, very discreet. All right, now we're gonna go back up this ladder. We're gonna hang to the left. Now this way. Somebody's gonna bust out of the window like a lunatic. Grab that and crack her. And watch out for the bear trap. All right, now we could go back through the gate. And now we're on our way. With etiquette in hand. I look like I'm supposed to have this umbrella. Didn't. All right, so we are so close to another stargazer, and we're actually at the end of the stage, basically.
It's funny seeing I'm all flustered.
So we can't avoid that. That's gonna happen. It doesn't matter where you go because they set the trap. Let's use our help now before we go in there. And so scope out the area. We're gonna start running. It's about to start getting stupid. So let's use the grindstone. That grindstone definitely came through clutch. It gave us the flame tip. The flame tip. On old etiquette here. Etiquette is a beautiful name for a weapon. Like it just sounds good. Are you coming this way or the other way? There you go. Come on. Kind of like how Negan from Walking Dead got a weapon named Lucille. Like it just sounds good. Freaking etiquette. Come on, man. And you're getting killed by something called etiquette. It's ridiculous. So Monad Charity House Guide. So it basically tells you about the Monad Charity House. That's basically where Carlo came from. And Romeo, which is, your partner in crime, your best friend, right-hand man or whatever. And the legendary Stalker. So once pop that shortcut, we can go here. Boom. It leads us right to the Shrizine. We don't have a lot of ergo, but we have enough ergo to come up here and talk to the merchant. Now remember, this merchant is the one that's gonna try to extort you, or you just show him that
I thought there were no more. I do love a bit of
fake Black Rabbit Brotherhood mark.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. If it's fake,
It is what it is, bro. All right, so as you can see, there's a record here and a weapon. Both very important. Very, if you want trophies. So we're gonna cash out. We're gonna go ahead and buy the weapon. So this Bramble curved sword blade, we want the handle on it because that's the handle we can actually use for the bone cutting saw. And we get that. Now we have the record, as well as the good old weapon. Both definitely needed. So when it comes to the records, there are records in New Game Plus that you only can get from New Game Plus, like the gold records. Those are like ones that like kind of guarantees that you have to play New Game Plus in order to beat it. I mean, we'll get the platinum trophy. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble, and we're gonna put that blade on that handle, and it turns it into a tank. Well, it's already a tank. Freaking 152 plus 66. If we look at any other weapon that we have, it's the stats is not even touching it. Let me check etiquette. Etiquette, yes. Just because etiquette is on level 2, I didn't even level this weapon up one time yet, and it's already like it's actually past etiquette. It's definitely a little bit slower, but strength-wise, this thing is a beast, and we haven't even juiced it up yet. We haven't even went anywhere with it. But before we go and fight the boss of the stage, which is next, we're gonna go ahead and go to the hotel. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and see our favorite blacksmith.
I know my way
White
around
Smith,
a weapon.
Asian
Want
Smith,
to look at something?
whatever you want to call her. We're gonna upgrade. Look at it. 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, 4 levels. Level 4, this thing is already in the 200s with the attack. Like, it's in the 200s already. And we can alter the handle, which bumps it up even more. Now we've turned it into a work of art. Talk to Puccinella. He's gonna appraise our smiling bunny mark and give us another crescent moon. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
I know my way
Now
around.
we're gonna go over here and we're gonna upgrade it again. Boom. Now our weapon is sitting top tier. Top tier. Yeah.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe I'm more.
She's talking about old stuff. Sophia, she kind of get on my nerves because she just be talking about old stuff. Nah, she be delayed with her talk sometimes. Like, girl, just spit it out. Say what you got to say now. I got to wait 5 minutes later or when I come back for you to say what you should have said to me before. Let's go to our P organ. We got 4 quartz. Let's add another Fable slot. And we're going to add this one to our Fable art. Of course. Recovery speed. Charge attack. Yep, less stamina. I like that. The phase 3 is probably the worst part of your skill tree. It doesn't serve a real good purpose at all. We're actually gonna go with the extra amulet slot. Perfect guard destruction. 2 charged stagger attack. Tough choice to make. Fatal art effect duration. This one has some goodies, but we're going with the perfect guard destruction. It's better for breaking weapons and stuff. This has a pulse cell. Gotta use that. All right. Now we did that. The next time that we need to upgrade after, like, once phase 3 hits, you need 3 quartz for each one. Look, here she goes. She needs to talk again.
You're full of surprises. Change is never easy. Krat.
All right. Okay, you done like glazing and doing all that other stuff over me. All right, perfect. Now we go back to where we came from. So, all right, perfect. Back here. Our weapon in hand. See, now if we didn't have this handle, he will hold this weapon on his shoulder. Like he will definitely hold it like it's heavy. All right, and we're just gonna run past them. We're gonna run right up here. And then we got these jerks up there waiting for us.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far?
Oh.
You've got all kinds of skills.
Oh, I do.
Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Sure, but I gotta ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by your...
See, they tricked us. They tricked us. You're gonna take them on by yourself when the whole time they were supposed to be doing I was supposed to be a distraction. They were supposed to do this, and they tricked me. They made me out to be a fool. So now I gotta go in here and fight these assholes alone. All right, we're doing this. So I definitely would advise that you use that star fragment. Like, I wouldn't go into this fight without using it, especially initially, so you can see what you're dealing with, get an idea of how the fight is about to go down. I just went in there all willy-nilly and I didn't even bother to use my star fragment. But I got all my cards on the table. I'm hoping that I can beat them. Without having to call for my future self, which is the Spectre. The Spectre is definitely you from the future. He might not look like it. Not yet, at least. But he is.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Wow.
Mind if I mess that up good? This is gonna be so much fun.
It's my turn! Survive on me. That's it.
So if you beat him, then you win the fight. So the goal is to beat the older brother. After you beat him, you don't have to worry about the other ones. I like to focus just on him so I can kick his ass and get them out of there. Now, they can be very annoying. Like, as you can see, they're going to be trying to hit you at the same time. So, after certain points in his health, they start coming in. So I definitely would suggest beating up the first one so she's out of the way, and then let his health get to the second one and finish dealing with him until the second one is damn near almost out of health.
Damn you.
And then continue to fight with the big brother. So then the third one, which is him, he comes out and you don't have to but much to worry about, because he's more of a headache than anything, because he has the puppet string pulley and he just does a lot. He has the wind tree weapon, so he's poking the hell out of you. But the fight is won. Victory is ours. So let's go into here. We're gonna make this hard left. We're gonna go in this room and get this portrait of
check this out.
ourself.
Looks like you, sort of. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right?
Yeah.
The nose and the...
Yeah.
Right?
Sure, bro. Scoop that up. Black Red, the ledger. Just talking, they talk. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna grab this document, which is talking about why the stalkers wear their mask, what it means, why they're wearing animals, etc. I'm gonna come down here, and before we go through here, we're gonna go this way and get this chest right here, and inside is a court. So then swoop that court, yep. And now we can go through this way, which is gonna lead us to a special tree. The gold coin fruit tree or whatever. And we're lucky enough to have it right in our backyard. So it's like so it is basically right at the hotel. In a little secret area, and look who's there. Casually just waiting for us.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Hello.
Sure, save it, bro. No, I don't want none of your wishstone stuff. Open the doors. And there it is. The gold person tree fruit thingy. But if you look at the tree, it definitely looks like a human. Which they said in the lore that the trees are from humans. Humans who were once like, you know, should I say like maybe like divine deities or whatever. Wow. And the alchemists got their hands on them, turned their ass into a tree. But this tree right here, thanks, allows you to respec your stuff, so you can reset your levels. You can go ahead and recalibrate your P organs if you want, Legion arms, whatever you need to. This is what allows you to do it. You do need a certain amount of gold coin fruit in order to do each one. At the most, you'll spend about 10 each time that you do one of them. I try not to respec so much, but you know, do what works for you. Because you might need to basically respec, you know, or if you feel like you want to switch from, you know, going with a motivity build to a dexterity build or whatever the case is. Can't go over here. We can modify if we want, which we have 3 of the Legion calibers. You also do get a trophy for maxing one of these out. I did get a Legion plug, so we actually can get a different one. Aegis is really good because it's another shield, another way of blocking that has like an explosive inside of it. Really, really good on motivity and technique, to be honest. Then there's Pandemonium, which at first it might not seem like much, but it definitely does serious acid damage really quickly. I personally like it. It allows you to change directions as well too when you use it. So it kind of goes horizontally, and then you can actually make it do like a little vertical movement or whatever, which is cool. You can do acid charge, which is charging it to increase the range of attack, which we're going to use. Now we need one more, which is polymerization explosion, which it makes the acid blow up after a certain point. But the explosion, it takes entirely too long. I'm just gonna,
I know my way.
Straight up, it just takes mad long for the explosion to happen. You have to really have your target right where you want them, and kind of finessing the fight in order to get it there. But let's go back up here. We're gonna go in here and talk to Geppetto, our father, our Faja. We're gonna.
You're bad. I always remember these favors you've done for me.
He's gonna tell you how much he loves you and all that other stuff, and how you doing favors. Just give him that picture.
I thought it was lost forever. Memories of it.
Once you give him the picture, it gives you a gesture. Yep. And now you have this beautiful portrait of yourself to look at. Over time, depending on how you're playing, the picture will begin to come to life, so to say. The more you lie, your nose will grow on the picture. So definitely want to grow out that noise.
Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous.
And we talk to her, so she can give us a key,
but if
so we can get to the next area.
Disaster once, I feel like my mother.
And this is that second area that I was talking about. That it's the only other area that you would get to directly from the hotel. At first, go this way, like we're gonna go see Geppetto. I'm gonna pull right over here. I'm gonna pop these doors open. All right, so this place that we're going is straight puppet action. So it's definitely gonna be a lot of puppet action. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add the murderous puppet crank right on there.